Public Procurement (BPP) and the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure (NASENI) have taken another step towards advancing the federal government's Nigeria First policy, which mandates ministries, departments, and agencies to prioritize locally produced goods and services in public procurement. As part of efforts to deepen local content and accelerate national development, NASENI has signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) with the Rural Electrification Agency (REA). This agreement, facilitated by the BPP, will see REA leverage NASENI's renewable energy innovations to provide clean, reliable, and sustainable electricity to communities across Nigeria. Speaking at the signing ceremony held at the Bureau of Public Procurement Headquarters in Abuja, the Director General of the BPP, Dr. Adebowale Adedoku, highlighted the significance of the Nigeria First policy and described the partnership as a major step towards strengthening local production, reducing dependence on imports, and promoting economic growth.
We are moving in the right direction. We are already indigenizing certain things that Itado would have imported. We're also reducing costs of producing some of these items, and we can challenge NASENI and REA on quality and standards without having to travel outside this country. What they are producing has taken into consideration environmental factor in our country and other social issues to produce what they are doing. So I'm a proud Nigerian today on behalf of the president of this country to see that two agencies have used ingenuity to create an ecosystem where private sector can come together with the public sector and deliver efficiency and effectiveness in a particular sector. This is just one.
In his remarks, the Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of NASENI, Mr. Khalil Suleiman Halilu, said the collaboration would drive efficiency and innovation in Nigeria's energy sector while creating opportunities for indigenous manufacturers and technology developers.
At NASENI, we love challenges, and previously we've been challenged to domesticate these products. Even before coming to BPP, we've had this discussion with REA where they've gone through our products that we've domesticated and of course commercialized, and they've certified the quality of this product. In fact, they've said it's one of the best they've seen so far. And today you are all witness to the challenge that our DG gave us, or gave me, in order to expand our production capacity to ensure that it's available in every local government in Nigeria. In turn, I will challenge REA to place order for these products so that we can deliver. But overall, this is what this government is all about, collaboration, and ensure that you complete the full cycle. Once you invest in research, you expect to have local products. And once you get local products, you expect to commercialize them so that it's sustainable. And in order to do that, you need supporting parties, from the buyer to the regulator and the final consumer. And what we want to do is to put a smile on the faces of Nigerians. We do that by reducing import bill, by creating jobs, and in some instances export these products and earn hard currency.
Also speaking, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Rural Electrification Agency (REA), Engineer Abba Abubakar Aliyu, noted that the partnership will scale up local production of renewable energy technologies and transform the country's energy landscape through increased access to affordable and sustainable power solutions. The partnership is expected to boost local manufacturing capacity, create jobs, enhance technology transfer, and expand access to electricity in underserved communities, in line with the federal government's industrialization and energy transition agenda.
Mr. President approved $750 million for electrifying 17.5 million Nigerians by deploying 1,350 mini-grids, of which 250 of them are going to be interconnected mini grids. And as at today, my brothers, I'm telling you that for the first time in the history of Nigeria, over 1,000 mini grids are currently being developed in Nigeria. What we have noticed as we are working towards addressing the electricity access, we are importing so many of PV panels, batteries, inverters. As in 2025, Nigeria spent over 400 billion in the importation of PV panels. This year alone, half year, we have spent over 200 billion. And that is why we quickly leverage on the Nigeria First policy to make sure that we domesticate those implementation. And that was why the first partnership we entered, the Memorandum of Understanding, was NASENI, to leverage on their technology and innovation to make sure that we domesticate that.
With Nigerians across the country set to benefit from the initiative, stakeholders say the collaboration marks a significant milestone in the domestication and commercialization of NASENI's renewable energy products while advancing the objectives of the Nigeria First policy.